Hey Carter, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. How was your weekend? I did, thank you. I just had a pretty lazy day, sketching, hanging out with Mel. It was nice.
That's my son! That's my boy!
Anyway, it's been a while since I've done like a voice acting game. Um, I assume this is one of those. And I just thought it looked really fun, and it's by the same people who did Arcade Spirits, which I really enjoyed in my own time, which I might play on stream because I'm not sure if I ever finished it, and it would be cool to do it on stream maybe, but it's like visual novel, so I don't know. I'll think about it. But either way, I wanted to do this. I mean, I think this is visual novel as well, so. But it looks fun and cute, and I like the art style, and yeah. And yeah, they actually have trigger warnings on their website, which is really nice. So I pinned the link in the chat if you wanna look. But that's the basics. Discussions of sexuality, romance, deal with triggering subjects such as violence and self-harm, and obviously there's going to be a lot of crime and obscene language from me and the game, because that's just kind of the person I am. Oh, subtitles have gone. Where have they gone? Restart them, see if that does anything. Ah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Rick, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. How are you? In my line of work, you learn to look at the big picture, crafting your design for it by little. Can't read today, apparently. No, we're not putting auto on. Everything connects up, dotted lines and arrows and symbols, a path leading from A to B to C to D. When you do your job right, it's clean and precise, professional, and awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. It's not possible to predict every step, of course. A skilled schemer is also an impressive improviser. You adjust the plan on the fly. It's neither queer nor there. Hey, Cyborg, welcome in. Long time no see. How are you? How was my birthday? My birthday was lovely. It was very relaxed. I just spent the day doodling, drawing stuff, hanging out with Mel, playing Spyro. Yeah, it was a good time. But in the end, you'll get where you're going, where you needed to be. Let me just check the outputs. That looks quite quiet. Shall I turn it up a little bit? I want you to be able to hear the music a little bit. How's that? Yeah, that looks better. I've been doing dwarf stuff such as mining, fighting orcs, and looking after an upset tummy. Oh no! I hope you feel better soon. The rest of it's good though. But that assumes one very big X factor, which is rarely a simple X to solve for. Where are you actually going? What are you destined to become? Is that Markiplier? I wonder how many people have played this game and made that exact joke. How are your new pencils? I haven't tried them all out yet, but so far so good. So Mel's mum got me like a set of all 2B pencils, I think they were, which I'm enjoying a lot. But my mum got me like a variety set, so they go from like Where's the box? I can't place it right now. They go from like really fine to, you know, thicker ones, and also it has like a smudger thing in, which is like it's almost like a pencil made out of paper pulp. So like once you've like sketched it in, you can like rub that over it and it like blends it all out better. And it has 3 different densities, hardnesses of charcoal pencils as well. Smudge is real nice, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen one before. I was like, what is this? So I haven't tried out Mum's pencils yet, because I want to try the charcoals, but I don't really know anything about charcoal pencils, so I'm not really sure. Like, I feel like charcoal tends to be a bit more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like messy lines, like active kind of drawings, you know what I mean? So I want to find like a dynamic piece, I guess, to try and do charcoal with. I think that'll be fun. I used to use it a ton when working black and white. Nice. Also been really getting into Middle-earth stuff and calling George R. R. Martin a hack. Yeah, fair. Charcoals are fun, but needs a bit more freedom. It's not... Yeah, that's more what I meant. Yeah, it's not as, like, crisp lines and stuff. It's a lot more freehand and just kind of going with the flow. Yes. Mixing it with pencils can be nice for darker shadows and such. Cool. So yeah, I'm just taking it slow. Just seeing what I can come up with. And I did a drawing for Mel today, which I will post on my art thread on Blue Sky later, but I want Mel to see it first, because it was just a silly thing that we saw on Instagram, I think, and I just thought, you know, I think Mel would like that. It's very cute and silly, and it's the first thing I've drawn that's like real rather than anime. I mean, not to say that the drawing is meant to be realistic, it's still like my style, which is quite cartoony, I guess, but it's based on a real image of a real thing, so that's the first time I've done that, so that's been an interesting challenge. Did I do a go live skeet? I did not, no. Gotta let people know the man is back. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I guess I feel a little bit guilty for being away for so long. Like, not really, because I can't help it, you know, I'm disabled, I'm ill, it happens. But I almost feel like I shouldn't advertise now that I'm back, because it's like, I've been away for so long. I don't know, it's a weird self-inflicted punishment thing, but I will do that now that you've given me permission. I don't know, my brain's weird. Right, sorry, I was typing. Do as you feel comfortable. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous though. Like now we've actually addressed it. My brain's like, no, that was silly. Don't do that. Just post it. It's fine. Every stream I've done has been a comeback stream, and I've advertised every time you're good. Thank you. I do appreciate the support, and I know you will. You're all. Honestly, I don't even have the words for how lovely you all are. And it's just nice to hang out with you all, you know? I like it. It makes me happy. Right. This world doesn't have to be this way. We can change things. Change them for the better. No, I don't want to put auto on. I just tried that, didn't I? You and I, we can tear it down and build it back up. Make a better future so nobody has to go through the same pain we did. Anyway, Frank Sinatra spent half his career alternating between final tours and comeback tours, so you're fine. Yeah, that's true. You don't have to be trapped in their systems. We can break free, do what we want, when we want, how we want. I love this design. I don't know who this person is, but I want to be their friend. Also Spice Girls. I feel like Spice Girls do that now. They've broken up like 6 times. Two of a kind against them all, living a life of pleasure and freedom in whatever whatever manner we choose. No one can stop us. Hell yeah, Queen. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me. I should have been doing voices for all these people, I just realized, but... We're all playing the roles that were picked out for us. Sometimes we see the strings, sometimes we don't spot them until it's too late. But in the end, we don't have to be what they say we are. There is no destiny, and there is so many possibilities to choose from. I can't see all the possibilities for myself. Not here, not now. But maybe they're out there. And if I'm gonna become who I need to be, if I'm to find my destiny, I'm gonna need your help getting there. Lippy noises. I was like, do I want to snore on stream? No, I don't think I do. That's Mel's job. Was it not me sleeping though? I'm gonna say nothing. Okay, that's enough. You gotta wait. Nope, say nothing. Okay, fine. What? I bolt upright in my chair, neck feeling sore and stiff from the impromptu nap time. Crap. Did I doze off? It's okay, I know you had a long night. We need focus, this is important. I think there's free coffee if that'd help. I'm gonna go with the free coffee. No way, that's a trap. They lure you in with the freebies, then chastise you for being too liberal with company resources. Trust me, I know how these boring old corporate jobs operate. Okay, so this is not me then, this green text. I thought green text was me. Boring, boring, boring. This whole office is boring. I can't believe I gotta apply for a job here. A job of all things. A job of all things, even. If Mum saw me sitting here filling paperwork for the man, she'd think I was totally uncool. I'd be such a disappointment. I feel a creeping wave of shame running down my spine from the mere thought of it. Or is this like my thought process, maybe? I don't know. She'd be proud of you for doing what needs to be done. Let's go with that. Yeah, I guess. I mean, she did some uncool things too in the name of being cool. I can do the same. I can follow in her footsteps. Wait, what time is it? I look up quickly at the clock. Crap, I've got like 5 minutes to finish this paperwork or we'll be late. Need your help here, fill this out quick for me. Oh god. Statement of request for gainful employment. Alias. Oh, okay, so I can change my... Amanda Huggin Kids, isn't that from The Simpsons? Seymour Butts? Yeah, they're from The Simpsons, right? What should we call our protagonist? I am open to suggestions. We like just kidding? Alright. I do quite like the idea of calling them John Smith and then making them as femme as possible. Pronouns. Ooh, look at all the neo pronouns. That's so cool. Hi, Goth. In honor of gay disaster Jess. I don't get the reference, I'm sorry. I just had a sick and twisted thought that will drive normies insane. Mr. Blobby, but he's the joke. Oh, from the book we've been reading. Oh, that just. Sorry. I get you. I get you. I don't think you've ever actually said gay disaster, Jess, or about her, so I didn't make the connection. But yeah, that's obvious now. Silly me. What pronouns does Jess want? Oh, Jess in the book uses she, her. I kind of want to use AR, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I heard that as jest and thought Carter was reading Infinite Jest. It does fit, you're right. Skin tone? I can't remember what we were on already, but it was nice. Just go with that one, I guess, somewhere in the middle. Content, swearing full words, yes, yes. Cool. Ah, okay. Cool. Okay, so my alias is gonna be just kidding, pronouns AR, and I'm okay with romance and sex. All of that sound good? This is a weird fucking job application. Sounds good. Pleased to meet you, Mix Kidding. Yes, I love this. Pleased to meet you too. Hell yeah. Look at this. What the heck kind of job are you applying for, right? That's me. Just kidding. Good name for an aspiring young intern, I hope. This is such a look. I adore it. I straighten the stack of papers, quickly carrying them over to the receptionist. With a smile, she accepts my forms, glancing them over briefly before greeting me warmly. Office lady. Good work, and right on time. Welcome to the team. Thank you for your cooperation, Mix Kidding. Right, that's me. Cooperative. I'm extremely cooperative. I'm just cooperative kidding. I'm so upset that we had to allow the word MILF. This is a Hawk stream. MILFs are not only allowed, they're actively encouraged. Also, I've just noticed for you, the game is kind of stretched out a bit weird, so let me fix that for you. That's a bit better, isn't it? I can't believe we haven't already permitted the term MILF. I'm sure we have. It's maybe because you put it in capitals with an exclamation mark, like a specific brand of MILF that made the auto mod panic. I don't know. I mean, gay panic around MILFs. Fair. And I'm looking forward to starting my job today, ma'am. Just point me at more paperwork and I'll take care of it. I'll increase our glorious company's shareholder value within a day, or my name isn't... Just kidding. Unpaid intern. No, MILF TM is fine, apparently. That's the kind of go-getter attitude we love to see here at Legitimate Business Company. No, you weren't allowed corporate MILF. Testing the bounds of MILFdom today. Absolutely, I've read all the interviews with Leonard, Mr. Legitimate, I mean. He's so innovative and market disruptive. I use a legit book computer at home for everything I do. Great! So we don't need to bring you up to speed on the latest LDOS version? Crap, 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 crap. How did Gibson phrase it? He made me memorize the technobabble, but I'm not sure I remember. Something about ISD drives? ASD drives. Or was it SSD? SDI? Oh, God. Oh, no MILFs yet, but we did have DILF. Wow. That's extremely disappointing, chat. What do you think? I mean, obviously SSD is a thing. But, like, I feel like the legit book will be using something that they've just made up. Gonna lurk and take back Moria? Please do! Have fun! Say hi to Cousin Barlin for me. Really excited about the potential of the SDI program. Well, yes, our defense contracts are quite promising, I suppose. Good enough. I think I confused her a little there, but at least she's still smiling.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Twitch channel
on the Citadel.
Oh my god, 21 months! Thank you so much for the resub, Zoe. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm sure you'll fit in just fine, Mix kidding. I just realized her hair is really long. I thought it stopped like here because of bangs, I guess. Do those bits count as bangs? I don't know. We don't really say bangs in the UK. We have coffee and pastries in the break room, and most toilet paper in the restrooms is free. Most of it. Oh my god. Please clock out from your desk before utilizing either. Tired, just waking up. Well, good morning? Good morning. I'm pretty sure it's morning for you. Casual off-duty socialization time with your fellow co-workers is allowed as well. Simply clock out before and clock in after engaging in pleasantries. No pooping on company time. I know. Disgusting behavior. Every non-work task stays off the company dime. Got it. That's entirely reasonable and not a null overreach. 10 AM. Yeah, good morning. I'm glad you see things our way. Well, I have duties to attend to. Please feel free to explore and get a feel for the facility, within security boundaries, of course. Of course. You won't have any problems from me. No problems? Did I say no problems? Oh, I'm sorry. Guess I told a little white lie. Now I wonder how much the coffee and pastries are. She did say they were free. But you have to eat them in like 20 seconds, otherwise you're not getting paid. What I meant to say is they'll have all the problems from me. Because beneath this deceptively ordinary exterior lies a soul of chaos and mischief. For my real name is... the reveal! Penny Larceny, Little Mix, steal your stuff. I love this. The music's so good. I thought she said the toilet paper was yeah, the toilet paper is mostly free, but I think the coffee and pastries were all free. I think is what she said. Love air. I do too. I'm obsessed already. I wonder what would happen if you put the alias as Penny Larceny. I sneak in under cover of darkness, tear down every defense between me and my target, and get away clean. I'm so sorry I can't read today. Everyone knows and fears Penny Larceny, the hottest young supervillain of this generation. Look the hell out, world. I'm coming for your stuff. Your precious, precious stuff. Right, and I'm the mysterious voice in your head. Together, we cause crime. Hell yeah! Rock on, mysterious voice in my head. I'm obsessed. I love this. And this latest caper is what's gonna put me on the map. The New Daily Times. Ultimatum threatens United Nations. Again! Who will save us from this terrorist threat? Confessions of the notorious villain, Mother May I. Mother May I love that. Little Lorem Ipsum. Lorem Ipsum. Police chief response to downtown bank robbery, criticized community. It's not our job to confront some underwear pervert with a ray gun, so we let the cape sort it out instead. Oh my god. Not a crime if the victim dodges taxes. True that. We live in a world of masks and capes, villains and heroes, and I live pretty firmly outside society's rules. A mask since I was born. I wonder if this is our mum then. I mean, I'm absolutely leaping to a conclusion there. There's no reason for me to think that, but... Some become masks by choice, eager for power and conquest, but many are forced into it, out of desperation and poverty. It's a crapsack world out there, full of haves and have-nots. Stay in society's good graces, obey and conform, or be pushed out. That's why masks have loosely banded together to support each other. Clearly no one else gives a shit about us. And that's why I'm here today. Kramer! I love it! Your plans, your schemes, our resources. Kramer. One of the support structures for the mask community is Kramer, a combination social media network and gig economy market for supervillains. With access to Kramer, I could work with the best of the best, elite masks who run with huge crews and multi-million-dollar operations. But the app is invitation only, and I don't have the connections I need to score access. So, I'm gonna steal a Kramer invite from the ones that I suspect secretly front the operation. Legitimate business company. Oh my god, what is happening? Sorry, I've just noticed I've suddenly got 20 text messages. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. Someone's just very excited. Whew, had a panic there. What's going on in there, Kramer? What's going on in there, Kramer? Not planning a heist! And that's why I'm sneaking in under the guise of some aspiring corporate toady, while I secretly plot my rise to power. You and I, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do it! Worldwide supervillain legends. You ready? No, I'm not ready. No, hell yeah, we got this. I mean, the music's got me full of confidence. You got a lot of confidence in our tag team. I like that. Hell yeah, we work well together. Put our heads together and we can figure out anything. And hey, don't worry about making mistakes or wrong choices, okay? Between the two of us, we can recover from any fumbles. That's nice. That's a nice little note to the players. I like that. There's no way to completely fail a heist. If things get sloppy, so what? The two of us can still figure out a way through it all. Oh, hell yeah. Don't let fear of failure guide your every decision. What fun is that? Way too stressful a way to live. Now let's get to this. Unfortunately, that nap cost us some time. We can only scout out 3 locations in the building before the day's over. Training Day, casing the joint. I made Mel watch Training Day recently. It's such a good film. What should we investigate first? I trust your instincts. You're pretty good at this sort of thing. Okay, so we've got the server farm, the CEO's office, the rooftop, the security office, and the break room. Security office, surely. The break room would be good, I think. I'm trying to get a mix of, like, practical stuff for the heist, and then, like, maybe some intel from colleagues, and then, like, an escape route, maybe? These 3 would be nice, I think. I mean, all of them would be good, but we've only got 3, so... yeah, I'm gonna go security office first, because that was the first thing that I was like, definitely, so let's do that. When in doubt, survey the security. It's gonna be your #1 obstacle to any successful caper. But as I'm approaching the main security office, I notice something funny stuck in the carpet. Glitter? And colourful paper scraps? Aha! I know what this is. Okay, got my cover story. Quickly, I duck into an empty break room, grabbing a box of untouched donuts. And sweep on in underneath a banner of glossy, paper-strung lettering reading, "Happy Retirement, Carl." Hello, hello! We're celebrating in here? Great! I brought you boys some extra treats. Pastries are always welcome at a party, even if delivered by a newcomer intern. The good stuff! We never get the good stuff up here. Hey guys, this kid brought the good stuff. Cheers go up from the gathered security guards as the box of sweet jelly-filled delights gets passed around. Multiple security camera monitoring stations, redundant systems, several digital recording decks. You new here, kid? Huh? I mean, yeah. I just got started today, and you're leaving today, huh? One more shift to go, and I'm happily retired. Just call me Carl, happily retired John Smith. John Smith. And I'm Jess, cooperative kidding, apparently. Man, I'd love to be retired. I know I have, like, 40 years to go, but it sounds sweet. Yep, I got all the time in the world for fishing, playing with my grandkids, working on my model railroad. Uninterruptible power supplies, a whole bank of alarm monitors, only 2 doors in and out with clear lines of sight. Kid, you okay there? What do you mean R.I.P. Carl? He's not dead yet, he's just retiring. Or is it retire in peace? I'm assuming you mean retire in peace, and I just got the joke late. Oh, sorry, just... Wow, there's a lot of tech stuff in here, huh? No? Okay. I just filed paperwork. I don't know much about any of this. It all looks so complicated. No need to worry. Even if I'm off the clock after tonight, the boys will keep you safe. He has one last ship before retirement. He's as good as dead. Oh, well, I mean, in the eyes of the company, I suppose so. We got the best security crew in the world, don't we? A rousing cheer goes up from the well-fed party people. The equipment I've seen so far is out of date, out of repair, but this nerve center of security tech is solid. There's to be a flaw here I can exploit. I need a conversational lead-in so I can sneak a question. I mean, grandkids is always a solid choice, right? How old are they, your grandkids? Oh, one's about as old as you. I got a pretty big extended family. Probably be a great-granddad sooner or later. Rather these babies yelling in my ear than these damn false alarms. False alarms? Old equipment, damned outdated. But don't you worry, kid. We're on the ball out here. Around here. Intel gathered. Ooh. Always check out any alarm. Never assume it's false. That's policy. Damn. Meaning they'll come running no matter how tiny an alarm I trip. Can't be sloppy. If any twitch will summon security. Oh my god. Reading! I started drawing and now my reading comprehension has just disappeared. Well, good to know. Hey, I gotta get back to my desk. Did you know they measure everything you do here down to the minute? Don't I know it? Not gonna miss that part of the job. Hey, never lose that smile, okay? No matter how rough it gets working for this company. You can find happiness no matter what. It'll all be worth it in the end. I'll do my best, sir. Aw. I always figured these company drones were soul-crushingly depressed. How Carl managed so many years in this hellhole with his spirits high is a mystery to me. Well, we don't know if he worked here the whole time, to be fair. I know a lot of the things I do and end up hurting people at the lowest levels. It's not like I enjoy causing them trouble. Some stuffed suits at the top gets hassled, sure, good. But I'm glad Carl is getting out of here before I cause some damage. Okay, what are we investigating next? Does anyone in chat have a particular thing they want to see? Particular room they think will be useful? Like, normally I would suggest server farm, but if we're only looking for an invite to an app, I don't know if we really need to go the whole hog and break into the server farm. But I'm open to suggestions. Mm-hmm. Nothing like some hot employee goss to help a thief learn the sneaky secrets of a corporate target. That was exactly my thinking, Penny. We are on the same level. There are plenty of well-stocked break rooms, but surprisingly few with break-taking employees. That's because they're not getting paid. Guess it's not too surprising when they micromanage your time down to the minute. Exactly. I get you. We are spiritually connected. Fortunately, I managed to find 2 people chatting away in the 3rd break room I find. Obsessed with this person on the left. Oh my god. She looks like she could kill me, and I would thank her for it. So, why were you late to your desk today? Traffic. Huge police blockade in front of Central Bank, slowing everything down. Some mask was trying to rob the place. What, again? Wasn't it robbed yesterday? You'd think there'd be nothing left to steal. Yeah, well, from the spicy smell in the air, I think it was ghost pepper. That loser? No wonder. She's a complete screw-up. Leave it to an incompetent mask to rob an already robbed bank. Hey, don't be so harsh. Ghost Pepper is doing her best, okay? Oh, is that my mum? Do we know Ghost Pepper? What? She just had a bad run of luck lately. I'm sure she'll turn it around eventually. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, we do know her then, okay. Okay, we'll go with this one, I think. I mean, that's just what I heard, anyway, from someone. Somewhere. It's just disappointing to see someone trying so hard and not getting anywhere, is all. I'd rather criminal fuck-ups like her hang up their masks and quit inconveniencing normal people like us. She wants to be a try-hard and fail again and again. She can at least do it away from my morning commute. Truly, we are a master of disguise, right? Just straight up kick the door open, march into the room, be like, hey, did you know I like villains? Oh dear. I hate it here. It's not fair. Nobody understands what masks are going through, and they don't want to understand. Hey, it's her first day. Go easy on her. I have to apologize for my friend here. He spends too much time on Cape Book. Oh, like you aren't following Muscle Memory's every status update. I just think he's a moral, upstanding young man that today's heroes can really look up to. Which explains the 2-page spread of him from Play Cape on your desktop wallpaper. I read it for the articles. Stop kink-shaming me. Yeah, Bob. This is going nowhere. As they descend into arguing, I slip away. Damn it. That was a waste. That didn't get me any useful information. Seems your suggestion was a big ol' waste of our time. Alright. Oh shit, sorry. I came off a bit accusatory. Honestly, it was worth a shot. Sometimes you can find useful intel in the least likely of places. I disagree. I think we learned a lot about Sue, and I care about that deeply. Allow me to introduce myself. Don't let this miss deter you, okay? I'm still glad you picked the break room. Remember, half of thieving is thinking outside the box. Okay. And the other half is taking stuff, right? I like that part. Hell yeah! Being sneaky, being clever, outwitting every defense until you get your fingers on your target. It's a rush, a thrill, and it pays the bills, usually. I like our partnership. You really get me. I do really get you, Penny, and I think you get me too, and I love you. Let's move on. I don't think we're going to get much out of the rank and file employees here. Okay, what are we investigating next? Okay, I was thinking rooftop for like an escape, but now because we didn't really get much from the break room, I'm kind of leaning towards CEO's office. But I mean, it's not like the CEO's going to be like, hey, come in, let me tell you all our secrets, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, what are we thinking? I mean, we could still go to the server farm. I have kind of unconsciously ruled that one out, but if people want me to go there, I'm totally fine with that as well. I'm open to anything. I think... What am I leaning towards? I think I'm still leaning towards rooftop. But I'm happy to... CEO? Alright, let's try it. Why not? This game seems to run silly. I enjoy silly, yes. This is risky. It's the most secure room in the building, but I'd hate to miss my chance to get a look at how it's locked down. Not hard to contrive a reason to drop in. Overhear someone talking about delivering quarterly reports, swipe the folder off their desk, walk it up. Little dodgy for an intern to be doing this job, but this place doesn't seem very organized. I'm sure I can fumble out an excuse. But as I approach with a thick folder of printouts in my hand, I see an obstacle in my path. Yeah. She's Lenny's secretary? I thought she just handled the internship program. Too late to turn around and avoid her attention, she spots me easily. Hello again, McKidding. Can I help you with something? Damn it. Okay. Roll with it and improv. I was asked to bring the quarterly report to Mr. Legitimate. To his office. Is he in there? If not, I could just duck in and leave the papers on his desk. Because that's the only way I'm ever getting in. If she allows it. See the earmarks of no less than 3 layers of security here. Biometrics, pressure sensors, volumetric cameras. Odds are just as many, if not more, layers of invisible security systems exist beyond that. Things may be sloppy elsewhere in the building, but his personal office is Fort fucking Knox. I'm afraid Mr. Legitimate values his privacy and does not want to be disturbed. Yeah, he's, kind of reclusive, isn't he? I've never even seen a picture of the man. Mr. Legitimate feels his technology should speak for him. He gives no interviews to avoid stealing the spotlight from the hard work his company does. He's quite humble like that. A true leader. A visionary. Or maybe he's the key in yellow. Or maybe he doesn't exist. Some of the conspiracy nuts in the mask community think that's the case. Don't worry, I'd be happy to take those forms to him on your behalf. Good, good. Cover story's working at least. But why are you carrying such critical documents and not the director of finances? Shit. And to avoid spouting random shit live on the air, unlike some CEOs, yes. I feel like this is the answer she's gonna like the most, right? Yeah. Because this is too, like, free thinking, which is not what this company's about. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I was asked to do this task. I'm just doing what I'm told. Was it wrong to follow orders? I want to be sure I'm adhering to company policy. Oh, certainly not wrong. Obedience to the chain of command is quite important. There we go. And it's not your fault if someone, let's say, skipped a few links in the chain. You did what was expected of you. This is a good thing. There's a natural order in this world, and those who follow the order find happiness and satisfaction. And those who cannot, well... Right. I'm a fan of happiness and satisfaction. It won't happen again. Mm-hmm. On your way now. Does she not have a name? She's just office lady? White woman moment. Honestly, though. Close call, but I think I pulled it off without raising suspicion. But even that brief moment outside his office, well... Mayonnaise! I hope the crime invites aren't in there, because I'd need days of recon to properly break into that fortress. Well, whatever. Odds are it's an empty room, and Leonard Legitimate is a ghost anyway. Or an alien. Or an alien ghost. Moving on. Workday's winding down. Can I sneak in any more investigation before I need to scoot out the door? Oh, Mink's kidding? I'm so lost in thought I completely missed the office overlord sliding on in to join me. Yes ma'am. Can I help you? I know you're likely wrapping up for the day, but I'm afraid I have to be the bearer of bad news. I'm afraid this isn't going to work out. Please put your things in a standard issue severance cardboard box and exit the parking lot. What? It seems you performed an unauthorized reallocation of company nutritional resources today. Donuts, coffee, protein bars, and other miscellaneous foodstuffs are to remain within their designated break areas and consumed on location. I'm afraid this violation is unacceptable. We're going to have to let you go. Thank you, and have a pleasant day. Oh. Close call, but maybe this is for the best. It's not like I was gonna punch in for more work tomorrow. Time to scoot along home and plan my daring heist. Oh dang. Home sweet home. I'm squatting, of course. I can't afford rent in this town, even with some ill-gotten gains. Excuse me, ill-gotten gains. Can we please burn the place to the ground on the way out? Honestly. Also, a bad idea to leave a paper trail when you're a mask. But it's not so bad. No neighbours to annoy me, given the place is condemned. Unless the fungal growth in the West Wing becomes sentient or something. JK Rowling. We've got utilities most of the time. Peace and quiet all the time, and this feels just homey enough to be a home. More of a home than we've had in a long, long time. Oh, sorry. When I say we, I don't mean me and you. I mean me and Gibson. And you. Me and Gibson and you. Huh. Where is Gibson? Gibson! Gib! I'm back from scouting. Ugh. Penny, I was napping. Gibson, I love him. Gibson crawls out from under the couch, his favourite napping spot, and jumps on top of the booster pile of books in front of our computer. See, I was like, I bet Gibson's a cat, but then he had a voice line, and I was like, okay, Gibson is a human. You fucking tricked me, game. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, I'm definitely gonna draw him. What time is it? I thought we still had a few hours until the heist. It's crime time, my friend. It's crime o'clock. It's half past crime. The little crime hand and the big crime hand are pointing to... No more using crime as an adjective, please. I've got a headache. Oh my god, look at his little ears. I love him so much. Advisor giving you trouble again? I think the implant housing's come loose. We might need to go back to the veterinarian again. And before you say it, yes, I mean the crime veterinarian. Thank you. I wasn't gonna say it. Honest. You okay helping with the heist tonight? Maybe I could fly solo in this one. Just me and my voice. And leave you dealing with the crimer servers alone. Heck no. I'll just power on through the headaches. Walk me through your findings. Maybe I just need something else to focus on. What's the game plan, Penny? I don't like making Gibson pull a job when he's suffering. It's not right. It's not fair. But fair hasn't really been a key word in our lives, has it? No, we work with what we have. And I'm doing this for him as much as I'm doing it for myself. The cybernetics in his head need tuning every few weeks, and are not cheap. If huge scores and big heists through crime are what it takes to keep my best friend in good health, so be it. Hell yeah. Okay. Planning the job. Oh, also, I should say, I need to, give a shout out, I guess. This was bought for me, I think, my last birthday or Christmas. It's been a while, by my amazing sister, Natalie, who comes on Twitch sometimes as Natajack. So I would like to say thank you for that, and I'm finally playing it. I'm so sorry it took me so long. I wheel my portable chalkboard to the center of the room, ready to craft the master plan. Legitimate business company. Bottom dollar, bit of security for the most part, a basic boring grey box of concrete and glass, and failed dreams. Why is there a happy little sun in the corner? Aren't we infiltrating the place at night? Look at your little tongue, you doing a little bleppy. Don't question my process, Gibson. This should be a cakewalk, honestly. See? Through the roof! I told you! I'm kidding, it's fine. Grapple up the side of the building, infiltrating through the rooftop access door. So maybe we should have done rooftop, server room, and security. I think that probably was the best 3 to do, maybe. Because break room was kind of useless. We did get something from the CEO's office, but we're not going there, so it's kind of like, eh. And was there another one? I think there was another one. No, there was 5, I think. That's it. Anyway, never mind. So, you scouted the roof already? No. Look, I was busy with other stuff. We did get world building, exactly. I'm talking about logistically if I was actually planning this heist. Or if I was playing this game like I wanted to, like, win, I guess. Those would have been the best options. But that doesn't mean it's the best option for us. You know, we're world building, we're having fun, we're meeting people. Yeah. But you know me, there isn't a lock out there I can't beat. It'll be fine. And the game's said to be chill and things will work out. Exactly, yeah, I'm not worrying too much. Just, you know, in hindsight, those may have been the most tactical decisions, but that's fine. Once inside, we'll gain access to the air vents, and that's where you come in. You'll head down into the server room through the vents where you can work your magic. Do we even know if there's air vent access to the server room? Well, no, not as such. But it's not like it's airtight, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. You're not the one crawling through the vents. It's my tail on the line. Going the optimal route will only minimize chances for silly. Exactly. Fully agree. Okay, fine. We'll walk in through the doors instead. Happy? Happy. No, he's so happy. Look at that face. Once you finish your magic and add me to the Crimer access list, we slip out the way we came in. But we avoid the security room and the CEO's office, then no fly zones for us. Their alarms have hair triggers and they're diligent about investigating. But now that we know that, we know how to proceed safe and slow. Slip in, hack Crimer, slip out before anyone notices. Back home in time for cartoons. Sound good? It's not the most airtight plan. But it'll work. Okay. I'll go load up my cyberware with some Eldos exploits and be ready to go in a jiff. Or a gif. I always get a bit of nervous jitters before a caper like this. Excitement? Anxiety? Hard to say. But I promise you, we'll be just fine. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Please do none of those things. Pinky promise? Double pinky promise? Do you even have pinkies to promise with? You're a disembodied voice in my head. But yeah, pinky promise, all that good stuff. Okay, let's do this. Okay, sorry to, like, blue balls you a bit, but I think now is a good time for a break, because I've realized I haven't eaten anything today. So I'm gonna pause, we'll run some ads, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Have a drink, have a stretch, look after yourselves. I muted the wrong microphone. Yeah, I couldn't seem to pin it from OBS anymore. I don't know why. I'm sure I used to be able to do that, but it doesn't want to work today. So I opened Twitch, like, in browser, and pinned it from there, and it came up with the, do you want to, you know, 20 minutes or manual? So I selected manual, but then when I came back on OBS, it popped up here as well to pin it. So I just clicked off that because I'd already done it. So I think maybe that one was set to the 20-minute one, so it, like, overwrote it or something. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. Easy fix. All sorted. Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for the welcome back, Carter. I've had a cheeky bit of garlic bread, so we can get back into it. Let's go steal some stuff! I mean, to be fair, when I opened OBS today, all of my docs had disappeared as well. It was just the video screen, like the chat and everything. I had to redock them, even though they were there last stream, so I don't know what's going on with OBS today. We're not going to question it. It seems to be working well enough, and that's good enough for me. Ah, crisp evening air, the excitement of a heist under cover of nightfall. I live for these moments. I crouch in the shadows of the building, ready to make my ascent. But first, a comms check. Panda Bear to Fancy Feast, do you copy? Over. Penny, I'm literally in your backpack right now. I can hear you even without the comlink. It is a struggle, Twitch and OBS being updated independently of each other. Such fun, yeah. But I mean, is it even a stream if there's no technical difficulties? I feel like that's like a rule of streaming now. If it goes too well, then I don't know, that's like a weird curse. It's gonna come back to bite you in the ass or something. I don't know. You sold your soul to a crossroads demon if it goes too well. And my call sign is Shadow Lord Hellclaw the Nightmare Bringer, not Fancy Feast. You can't use Warlock Main as a call sign. Can't use your Warlock Main as a call sign. Incredible. Now hunker down. I'm heading up and I don't want you falling out. Relax, I'm pretty padded back here. I'll be fine. Don't worry about Gibson. He's safe and sound back there. We got this all figured out. Double zipper with soft tabs on the inside, air vents, armor plate in front pocket, cramped but room to loaf. Hell yeah, look at him loafing. A good thief comes prepared, and I am a very good thief. Gib is snug as a bug in a rug, see? I like that they took the time, like, this is for us, so we don't worry about the fictional cat. Most of that was his design. He knows his needs, and I'm only happy to keep him comfortable when I'm busy running and climbing and stuff. You'd got to carry me around like that? Oh my god, yes. Have you seen those backpacks you can get now? They're like hard plastic, but they're see-through? Like, people have like ducks in them and stuff? Like, I mean, part of me's like, just leave the duck alone, what are you doing? But also, it's very cute. Right, back to the action. One rooftop coming up. The grapple gun may be old hardware, a family heirloom, but it gets the job done. Yeah, I've seen them for cats too. Yeah, I think I have too, but mostly ducks, interestingly. It whizzes up the building, snags on, and up I go. Scaling up the side of the building with Gibson in my backpack is tricky, but it's nothing I haven't done before, and soon we're on the darkened rooftop. Upon landing, I move quickly, looking for some sort of access door. My instincts tell me this place has a rooftop entrance, but if I'm wrong, well, we might be climbing back down and looking for open windows. Aha! Door. Looks like a numeric keypad lock, but the door's nothing special. I whip out my crowbar, ready to pop this sucker open. Whoa, check for alarms first. Yes. Oh, shit, yeah, I should do that. Sorry, I just got so excited, you know? It's hard to tell from the side of the door, but I'd bet you there's an alarm attached to this thing. Okay, we can deal with this. I bust out my electromagnetic confusatron. That's not a thing. Lots of super science around. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I'm just going with it. Yep, Magnetic North invented this thing. He owes me after I helped him find criminal couples counseling for him and his husband. Oh, that's so cute. Also, good name. I love that. It burns the one-use battery out, but the gadget does the job. We're in. Next step, avoiding any offices or cubicles where people are pulling some serious mandatory overtime. Right, gotta get to the server room. Presumably, I can't just walk into the server room. That's presuming a lot. The fun part of the setup is that I guess Penny is actually just narrating her every action inside her head. Yeah, she's like planning the movie. I love that. Sometimes I do that, but not on purpose. Do you ever do that where you like, you focus on a thought too much and then you start like narrating yourself and you just can't stop? I hate it. Sneakily, I sneak my way along. Damn it, forgot the alarms have hair triggers. Oh shit. Quickly, I cover my exit with a small-sized smoke bomb before bolting to hide under a chunky customer service desk. Almost immediately... oh, I do that all the time, can't not do it, oh my god. I don't mind, like, if I'm distracted watching a film or something, then I can, like, switch it off or ignore it for a bit, but yeah. Almost immediately, a guard sweeps into the area, looking around in confusion before grumbling into his radio. Thought the damn false alarms in accounting got fixed. All clear here. Probably just the wind rattling the windows or the windows or something. I tried to say windows and or at the same time, so I said winders. He's American via Bristol.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Twitch channel
on the Citadel.
Oh my gosh, Rupa, 53 months!
It was awesome.
Thank you so much for the resubs. Oh my god, I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a lovely weekend. It's so good to see you. Humans will always be the weak spot. True that, true that. Any exits to go sweep other floors? Carl wasn't kidding. Motion trackers must be hypersensitive. Fortunately, the guards seem a bit desensitized to them. Not saying I should trip them all for fun, but at least I know I can evade, right? Use them for distraction, evasion's the best bet. And cut the alarms? I'll just go with evasion, yeah. Yeah, if we can keep this clean, that'd be best. And good practice for when we gotta maintain a solid crimer rating, right? I was gonna say the top option's a bit too video game. We're literally playing a video game, Hawk. What are you talking about? I'm at work, but finishing early because the weather is pants. It's been dead. Yeah, Mel nearly didn't get to go to work today because we are flooded. Everything here is just, like, submerged. We had, like, a year's worth of rain yesterday and, like, through the night. It was so much and so loud. I've lived here for 3 years. That is the heaviest rain in the entire time we've been here. Easily. Thank you. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. I mean, you know, we live above a shop, so... you know, we're not on ground level, so we're completely safe in that regard. But yeah, it's, Rain is ableist, who knew? Yeah, everyone was in a mad panic at, not a mad panic, a panic at Mel's school this morning trying to get in because there were no trains, no buses, the traffic was like gridlock, so taxis were out as well. I don't know how she got in. She got in at the same time as the kids got in this morning, which is about like 45 minutes later than she usually does. That's how bad it was. Look after yourselves, yeah. So I don't know about the rest of the country, but it's pretty wet here. I don't know how Mel slept through it, honestly, it was so loud. I went to the bathroom, someone had left the window like wide open. The entire toilet was like swimming in water. I was like, great. Oh, it was at like 4 o'clock this morning. Awesome times. Luckily, I spotted it before I sat down, because, you know, when you're sleepy, you just sit on the toilet, you don't look. But luckily, I did look, because I thought if the window's open, it's going to be rain everywhere, and there was, so I didn't get a wet butt. Because there was nothing worse than sitting on the toilet. Then you get a wet butt, you're like, no, what is that? I mean, it's always water, thank God. But... Anyway. Pretty sure my prospective clients won't want chaos. Well, they might. Supervillains can be weirdos. Please see my earlier remark about burning it all down on the way out. Yeah. It's not quite public transport is off levels of water, but it's getting there. Yeah. Is it still raining there for you? Because I think it's stopped here. Or at least it's nowhere near as heavy. But yeah, tubes were all just like, nope. And there was a tube strike this weekend as well, so it's been like no trains at all for like 4 days. Which, you know, London. Bad times. Been raining non-stop since this morning. Ah, see, we got it yesterday. We had it yesterday and then all through the night. Must be headed north. Sneaking all the way to the server room from the rooftop floors is time-consuming. I need to be careful to slip in and around the safety rail of the stairwell to avoid camera eyes. Here we are. But eventually, we're here, and one pick lock later, we're ready to hack. Oh, wow, this is a heck of a setup. What I wouldn't give to have a server farm to throw out crypto cracking problems. Oh, he's so cute, I love him so much. Focus, Fancy Feast. Right, right. I stack up some manuals on a chair so Gib can reach the keys of an access workstation. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look at his little keyboard. Oh! I'm gonna need a few minutes to hack this thing. If I need some specs on this software config, I could do it faster, but if I had some, sorry. It's quiet down here, we should be just fine. You read Fanny Feast there and went, I mean, Fanny is in Britain at least, not in America, but in Britain, Fanny means pussy, so that kind of works. And a few minutes later... Oh. Oh, don't be sad, Gibson, it's okay! Uh-oh. What uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh. I'm in, but there's no crime database. Not even a trace of it. It's not here. What? No, that's... It's gotta be here. To quote Community, in Britain, everything means vagina. That is true. That is very true. Lenny Legitimate's behind Crimer. He has to be. I did my homework on this. Check again. Dig deeper. I've checked and dug and dug and checked and Crimer isn't... Oh. Oh crap. It's in the building, yes, but not here. Not in the server farm. See, I was right. I fucking said it wouldn't be in the server farm. I fucking said it. Looks like it was moved last week, transferred to the personal workstation of Mr. Legitimate. Yeah, of course it's in the office. Oh, pizza? In Britain we call them Italian fannies. Even the words that mean dick? Especially the words that mean dick. Oh, I think I sent it to Mel. Let me see if I can find it. I saw a tweet that was basically that, and I was like, honestly, call out, but true. It wasn't about vaginas, though. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, I'm surprised British people call mac and cheese just mac and cheese and not like piddledywickers and chonkers. And I was like, honestly, true. But we might call it mac and cheese now, but when I was a kid, I always called it macaroni cheese. Like, we said the full word, but... Yeah, what a surprise, it's in the office. Also, do we think Mr. Legitimate is real? I'm suspicious that Office Lady is just called Office Lady and doesn't have an actual name. Like, is she the secretary for herself and that's like her cover? I have suspicions. It's in the CEO's office. The CEO's office. Well, shit. If it was a staple of British cuisine, it would probably be called cheesy squeaks. It would, though. Something like that. With little other option, Gibson erases his digital paw print tracks and hops down, jumping into my backpack. Together, we begin the long hike back upstairs to Mr. Legitimate's stronghold. We're so gonna get caught. Like, even if we don't get caught now, someone knows that we've done this, right? There's no way. We're gonna think we got away with it, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, no, I watched you do that. I already scoped out Lenny's office. It's the freaking Bastille. There's no way I can cleanly crack into that place without setting off so many alarms. I pause before the intimidatingly secure door, even. Closing shop, I'll be back in 15. Alright, see you soon, Rupert, be safe. Digital paw prints, I know. I have no clue what's in there. Might not be an office at all. Could be waltzing into something very big and dangerous. Piranha pit! I mean, stealing software is kind of like a job interview? Yeah, I don't think it's going to go badly for us to do this. I feel like it's going to go well, but I think we're going to think we got away with it and then be like, oh, no. Not even a little bit. Nobody's seen Leonard legitimate in years. Maybe he doesn't exist. Maybe he does. Maybe he's the king in yellow who runs Crimer. But if our data's inside, we gotta go in. They keep saying king in yellow. Who is this? And that's that. Walk in, door shuts, it's the FNAF office. No! Okay, we need a plan. Trigger a dozen other alarms and use the chaos as cover. I need to stay quiet, just crack into the place like you normally would. I like the alarm one, honestly. I feel like chaos is working well for us. I'm gonna go with that. Some sort of eldritch entity, oh my gosh. Gib? How can I make a lot of mayhem in a very short amount of time? What? I'm gonna spam this place with alarms and use it as a cover to break in. They have to investigate every single false positive. He's shook. Look at their little face. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Penny, that's dangerous. It's a dangerous line of work, Fancy Feast, but it's the life we've chosen. Okay. I installed a backdoor while I was in the servers, so I can trigger alarms all over the building, lead them on a merry chase everywhere except here. How long do you need to break this door? I don't know. 2 minutes? Minimum. Get started. Gib ducks back into the backpack, firing up his cybernetic implants. I approach the doom door and begin tinkering with access systems. Immediately alarms start going off, both from the door and all over the building. Zone 7A, Zone 3C, Zone 12Q, what the hell is going on? Yes, I know these are probably false positives. Check them anyway, split up! Override keypad, reroute signal from face scanner, reprogram the scanner. I may be crap at computers, but these specialized security gadgets? I've been beating them all my life. No, the main gate is not open. It's a ghost alarm. Start heading up to the top floor. Penny, hurry! I'm in. We're moving. The Office of Leonard Legitimate, rising star of the tech sector, disruptive market leader, innovator, creator, reclusive genius. Yeah, this is just like IKEA office, isn't it? Someone's just like copy-pasted this from a magazine and never actually used it. But apparently it exists. People who don't exist don't need tacky office furniture, no dust to speak on any of it. No dust, that's a good point though. I don't know. One mystery solved, but not the mystery you came here to solve. We need crime access, and quickly. I close the door behind me and approach the impressive-looking legit station computer at his desk. Gib, you're up. Gibson hops out, climbs up to the keys, and gets to work. I thought we were using our code names. I'm stressed, okay? I keep forgetting. And you call me Penny plenty of times. How long will it take to hit the Crimer database from there? Give me 2 minutes. No, 3. 3 minutes. You've got, well, however many minutes it takes for security to realize we're here. As Gibson bangs away on the keyboard, I'm left standing and waiting. Waiting to see if we succeed. Or we get arrested. Or killed. But no choice, right? This is where the arrows point to. Get Crimer access, then use that to find good jobs that'll keep us alive, and, well... Yeah, I'm gonna go with the top one. That seems like the most... Because I can't tell if... Maybe there's something out there for you beyond the possibilities you know. Yeah, that's like, let's not be a criminal anymore. But I'm all for doubling down. I'm going with it, man. It's gonna be hard work from here on out, but you're ready. Exactly. I've had a bad run of it trying to fly solo, but with Crimer, I can support other masks, and they'll support me in turn. Who says the bad guys can't work together? You and I work together, and we work pretty well. Despite you being a mysterious head voice. I'm not delusional. You aren't my brain tricking me. You have an outsider's perspective on my life. You've proven that again and again. Tell me, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna find success and freedom? Am I gonna live happily ever after? Spoilers, Penny. I can't tell you exactly what's coming, just that there will be some surprises ahead. Damn spoilers. I get it. You can only give me so much or it all falls apart. Quantum mechanics are really annoying, aren't they? Life would be so much simpler if there were one plan, one path. But all of that is moot right here and now. The future can wait. I need to finish this caper and get Crimer access. After that, well, we'll explore the possibilities together. I got it. One forged Crimer access pass with full login credentials. I also scraped a few gigs of heavily encrypted data in the same folder. No idea what it is, but figured, hey, while we're here. You did good, Gib. Okay, let's book it before things get any more complicated. Hey, we did it! I helped Gibson into my backpack and turned to leave. Uh-oh. And get marched deeper into the office at gunpoint. Oh god. A trembling, shaking gun held by a trembling, shaking old man in a security uniform. Halt! In the name of the law. Oh, Carl. Told you. Alright, Rick. Shush. He's done for. No, I don't think we're gonna kill him. We're not a murderer. I don't see that. I think we're gonna be okay. Carl? Damn it, why couldn't you have gone home at the end of the day? Oh, God. You're not supposed to be in here. Hell, I'm not supposed to be in here. You're trespassing. The law? You're a rent-a-cop, Carl. Voting now, heart attack. Oh, God, probably. Damn it. I do not want to fight a senior citizen, but if he doesn't give me a choice... Hey, don't move. I said don't move. You're a supervillain, aren't you? I won't let you scramble my brain or boil my blood or shoot me with a freeze ray or... Oh yeah, let's do a poll. What do we think's gonna happen? That's alright. I can wait. I'll have a little drinky drink while you're doing a poll. Oh, we drop a smoke bomb and has asthma or something. Either way, dude's dead. I'm hoping we can just be like, think of your grandchildren. Will Carl die? Oh, God. I'm saying no. I'm trying to be optimistic. I think you're probably right, but I'm being positive. I'm thinking positive thoughts. We can save this man. We can do it. Oh god. Oh, you know what we should have done instead of a poll? We should have done one of those betting ones. Difference between yeah and we kill him is direct responsibility. Yeah, I get that. I get you. I get you. I can't remember what they're called. You know the ones where you can bet how you can bet channel points? We should have done that. Never mind. We can do that next time. Like heart attack versus punching him through a window. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Prediction. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. What? I don't do anything like that. Or turn me into a pile of applesauce, or convert my atoms into gold, or go back in time and kill my grandfather. Look, we rely on the narrative to get us through. This is the price we pay for it. I don't do any of those things either. Well, what is your superpower? All you masks have freaky-ass superpowers. I could take him down by force, or maybe I can scare him into leaving me alone? Or would that just make it worse? I don't know. You're my superpower, aren't you? Be super powerful and get me out of this mess. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel like I want to go for this one. That was my initial thought anyway. Can you take him out without hurting him? We have to calm him down. You know this guy, it's Carl. Remind him of what's waiting for him after retirement. I want to go with that one. Oh god, here we go. It means exposing my sneaking around earlier today, but that's a hell of a lever to pull. You're right, okay. Carl, you don't want to do this. You're so close to retirement, remember? Sorry, my finger slipped there. How do you know my name? You told me, remember? I brought you donuts and we talked about your plans after today. You've got a grandkid my age. If you shoot me, if I die, you're gonna have a hard time facing them. I'll be on your mind. I don't want that for you. I'm not threatening you. I'm scared that if you hurt me, you won't forgive yourself. I'm trying to help you avoid that. You're a supervillain. A criminal! I'm supposed to confront criminals and... You're just a kid. You're just a kid. Reminding me you're just some harmless kid. I mean, he's already noticed that. Suggest he call an actual hero in to confront you instead. I mean, we don't want more people involved. That doesn't sound like a good idea, especially now he knows who we are. I mean, I know we gave a fake name, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the kid thing. Not all supervillains are cackling evil bastards looking to hurt people. I'm just stealing stuff to try to get by. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm broke as fuck, Carl. I'm down bad. I can't hold a real job, not with my rep as a mask, so I do what I gotta. It's either this or starve. But your boss, he's got more than he could ever need in life. What's justice to you, Carl? Would you throw a kid stealing a loaf of bread in prison? Have you seen Les Mis, Carl? Have you seen how that turned out? That turned out really bad, Carl. We shouldn't do that, Carl. Trust me, bro. Source, trust me, bro. Damn it, I have a duty to perform here, kid. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're retiring. What legacy do you want to leave as your last action on the job? Shooting a hungry kid or walking away? Don't like it. Not one bit. But I don't want this on my conscience. After today, think about going straight, kid. You got choices. Make good ones. I will not, but thank you. Oh, we did it, we did it, we did it! I was fucking right. What did I fucking say? We did it! Some touch and go moments, but we did it. We've got Crimer app access. He lived! Carl lives! As much as I'd love to stick around and loot the place for all its delicious, delicious data and valuables, it's time to go. Y'all doubted me. I said we could save him. Starting tomorrow, Penny Larceny is headed for the big time. Caper complete! Do you want to save before continuing? Yes? I guess? Oh, okay, fine, yeah, whatever, let's do it again. Yep. Cool. We fucking did it! It's been 2 days since the heist at Legitimate Business Company. 2 days since setting up my Crimer account. This thing is kind of impressive, not gonna lie. And it's got so many musts I recognize. Magnetic North. Hey! Hey, Penny. Congrats on getting in. Where'd you steal your invite from? Hacked some servers at LBC. Wow. South and I are proud of you. Come by our cafe sometime for a donut. North and South. Oh my god, I love it. This will come back to bite us in our lovely butt. The narrative will have its revenge, mark my words. I mean, yeah. Probably. Welcome back, Rooper. North and South, I know, little husbands. Oh my god, I love them. And they have a cafe. Apparently stealing access to the app is pretty common. Might even be a rite of passage. Yeah, exactly, that's fine. If so, that's good for me. Means less chance of consequences for my caper. Ghost Pepper. BBQ at my place this weekend. My new chili recipe is gonna knock 'em dead. Figuratively, not literally. Sure, whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, the chit-chat is very distracting. Feels good to feel like a part of the mass community. I've been flying semi-solo for so long, aside from the occasional backyard potluck. Ultima Tom, oh my god. Fools! I will destroy them all! Okay, what set you off this time? My dinner delivery included napkins and plastic forks when I expressly unchecked that box. Plastic waste is destroying the environment. They will pay in blood. You got issues, man. It's just a lot of fun to socialize with my fellow masks, you know? Even the less stable ones. But the most interesting text to come in so far... Crime Admin Matchmaker. User 1123, you are cordially invited to the Crimer Social Mixer at Destructo's Bar and Grill. 8 PM sharp on Wednesday, sincerely, the Matchmaker. An invitation from a Crimer admin to a social mixer? It's a little risky considering I broke into Lenny's office to get Crimer access, but... if I'm gonna eat food and get Gibson's cyberware fixed, I need jobs. So I costume up and head out. Let's go meet some bad guys. This is really reminding me of Hench as well, the novel. It's all about like the same kind of thing where if you're like a gig economy villain rather than like a super duper supervillain. Amazing book, I loved it. I was thinking about reading it on the channel if and when we ever finish Not Your Sidekick. Ah, such a good book. Did you? I think you might have gifted it to me, Rick. I'm pretty sure. Ah, Destructo's Bar and Grill. Sometimes you want to go where everybody loathes your name, and they're always mad you came. I'm a regular at Destructo's. He's a great guy, a retired maths who runs an underground speakeasy for the criminal set. Read me a story. Okay, I will do. I'll stick that in at the end if that's okay. Or at the end, like, the next break, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how long we're gonna stream today. Started as a hole in the wall, a real seedy joint, but after getting destroyed once or twice, Destructo decided to go more upscale. Masks don't need filthy gin joints. Turns out nobody likes filthy gin joints when they can drink in class and style instead. And I've never seen it so packed. There's all sorts of masks here. Some I recognize, some I don't. Each of us has a "hello, my name is" tag with our secret mask names. Although my mask name is, just my real name. Oh no, Penny! Yes, believe it or not, my real name is Penny Larceny. Think you see why I ended up a criminal, right? Oh my god. Fortunately, before I have to start figuring out an in for mingling socially, someone speaks up and the crowd hushes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! I fucking told you. I mean, that doesn't mean she's the big boss of the company, but... Of course she is, right? Friends, your attention please. Raccoon Hangout, yeah! Thank you all so much for coming to our little party. We hope you'll make valuable contacts today. Oh, is she the matchmaker, maybe? Is she single? She might be. I'll be directing the event on behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow. My name is... Yeah, the Matchmaker. And I'm very happy to be here to aid in your villainous schemes. Wow, she's pretty stylish. Nice to see Crimer staff looking all professional and posh and stuff. Oh, she's got a little cape on now as well? I didn't notice that. It's her! It's Lenny's personal secretary! This is the flimsiest disguise I've ever seen. Yeah, like ours is much better. Fucking hell. Yeah, let's go with that one, I guess. What? I've never seen this person before. What are you talking about? It's literally the same woman. Don't be silly. That nice office lady wouldn't wear a mask. I mean, I'd notice, right? No, no mask. This woman has a mask on. Can't be the same person. Okay, we're going by Clark Kent rules. Got it, got it. I think you've got the benefit of your super weird outsider perspective. Me? I have no idea who this is. Masks work really well, you know. That's why nobody recognized me when I'm just kidding either. It's foolproof. Aha. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our mutual benefactor. He is the visionary responsible for the Crimer service. Friends, I give you... And a man in a yellow power tie and an identity-concealing blur mask appears, broadcast through a concealed projector. This must be the man in the yellow, then. Criminals, masterminds, villains all, I bid you a good evening. The King in Yellow. Holy shit, the King in Yellow? I've never met him. Few have. He never leaves his private island, and any communication is rare. I guess a typical Crimer social event is beneath him showing up in person? This, presumably not pre-recorded broadcast, is all we get. Oh, so he is an Eldritch Horror like I thought he'd be. Yeah. Tonight you will meet potential allies who will enable you to take your evil schemes to the next level. Can still be her pre-recorded, right? Yeah, for sure. Crimer is the antidote to Cape Book. We are the disruptive element. We bring doom to the heroes and victory to the villainous. Through Crimer, perhaps one day you too will rule an empire like mine. Perhaps. Or just an actor she uses the decoy, for sure, yeah. I give you only the tools. It is up to you and your boundless ambition for evil to rise and claim your destiny. This gathering represents your first step. Start off on the right foot. I look forward to watching your progress. And he vanishes as the broadcast ends. Not gonna hang around to chat, apparently. Now then, we're going to do a little thing I like to call speed dating for supervillains. A number of prominent criminal bosses will be seated at tables, and potential henchpersons will move from table to table. You only get a few minutes before the bell rings and you have to move to the next table. Everyone to your stations. Let this speed dating event commence. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but hey, means I don't have to break the ice myself. A Crimer assistant directs me to my first table as the bell chimes for the round to begin. And my first villainous dream date is... a mad scientist. Definitely not Markiplier. I mean, fair. A good 23% of masks are mad scientists, according to a recent poll in Masks Monthly. He's not wearing a mask, though. Right? It's fucking Markiplier. And the sticky sticker name tag on his doctor's coat reads Maskiplier. Yes. Mr. Mayhem. That's a great name. I love that. Maskless Plier. Yeah, I mean, like, he should be wearing a surgical mask at least. Come on. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mayhem. I'm... Doctor. It's Dr. Mayhem. And I have the medical school student loan debt to prove it. Wait, wasn't that Abby's dad in the book? Mr. Mischief. Yeah, you're right. Pronouns are he, him. Right, okay. Dr. Mayhem. Got it. Just because the short-sighted fools stripped me of my doctorate doesn't make me any less of a doctor. Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly. Cowards all! My vision was simply too radical, too unorthodox for their simple minds to comprehend. Mischief, yeah. Not mayhem. Same diff. Okay, exactly how radical and unorthodox are we talking here? Like, do you mean didn't fill out the paperwork radical, or mountain of human cadavers radical? What? No. I mean, I wanted to share my research and vaccines for free, and the industry wanted to profit off my work instead. When I asked for a cure, when I leaked a cure for a rare disease and cost them millions, the company faked an ethics incident and I lost my license. The healthcare industry turns on greed and misery. They call me villain when they're the true villains. One day I'll show them all. Mark my words, I will have my revenge. With, like, murder and stuff? That kind of revenge? No. Living well is the best revenge. As in, I'm gonna make sure the disadvantaged communities across the world live well. 'Cause, like, fuck those greedy suits. Fuck them. That's all. No murder required. Mark my pliers. I love him. Yes, all of this. Wait, shit. You were trying to introduce yourself and I interrupted. Sorry. Who are you? I'm Penny? Penny Larceny? Yes, Penny, we eat the rich on this stream. Pronouns are a. Okay. For the record, my name's actually Isaac Marquez. Why are you telling me this? I only wear this ridiculous getup and use that ridiculous name because it's expected of me when dealing with masks. It's a good idea to stick to wacky made-up names. Helps with your anonymity and cuts down on paper trails. Yeah, well, I plan to have history remember my name after I cure cancer. Just to stick it in the face of all who doubted Dr. Mayhem. Isaac Marquez, I mean... I meant Isaac. Okay, I've eaten up enough of our limited time together on this ridiculous speed date. Got any questions for me before we have to move along? What do you think? Anything we should clear up before we consider working for the good doctor? So capers when you want us to pull for him. Let's avoid any major war crimes. Clearly a talented doctor. Why the heck is he playing a bigger mask? We already have the answer for that. Is a hot dog a sandwich? This one or this one? I mean, come on. It's got to be the silly one or the actual useful one, not the middle one. The middle one is like we already have the answer to that. But also, he's clearly a talented doctor. Is he? How do we don't know that. Like, I'm sure he is, but just, like, he hasn't... How do we know that? We just decided because he's wearing this costume that he's a good doctor, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's see what he wants. Ooh, good point. He's trying hard to be an anti-villain, but can never be too sure. So, I specialize in burglary and theft. Would you need that kind of help in your line of work? Unfortunately, yes. Resources for my research are needed, especially with the mounting interest rate on my loans. I'd never ask you to do anything you're uncomfortable with, but I might need some traditional mask antics too. Meaning... the usual headline-grabbing nonsense goofy masks get up to. Not a fan of chaos and mayhem. It's literally your name, dude. Oh, despite my name. Read the next words. but it does raise my profile, getting me access to more resources. In the end, the research matters above all. You'd be helping me save lives. The end justifies the means, right? Right. No. I mean, look, I'm not a bad guy. Hey, I'm not judging. Yes, well, I'm judging myself. And there are lines I don't want to cross. While I've got you here, Penny, can I ask you a question? Sure. Why are you a criminal? You know, I'm not trying to be a villain. Are you trying to be a villain? If so, why? Well... I'm not here to judge, even if I come off as preachy. I'm just curious. You can be honest with me. Born and raised, wealth and power is in mass tradition, and surgery for Gibson. Villain is just a label in the end. I mean, surgery for Gibson I want to go with. I'm not too worried about wealth and power, but also this one. But I feel like I'm gonna go with Gibson, right? Looking out for my baby. My bestie baby. I mean, duh, money and power and all that good stuff. Every mask is running down a dream. You got debts, you know how it is. Gotta get yours while the getting's good. Plus, I've got a partner back home who really needs expensive medical procedures. Hey, Duchess! Welcome in! How you doing? Can I get a shout out for Duchess, please? Especially with a doc who wants people to do better, yeah. You have a partner already? You're not single? Oh, I mean Gibson. He's a cybernetically enhanced cat, but his implants are constantly malfunctioning. So, Duchess did a stream on my birthday building a PC from scratch. Her first ever PC build. It's going so well. It was a little tense at times because, you know, you were nervous, we were nervous for you, but it was a great time and I'm so proud of you and you're doing so well, and it's really nice that you want to build a PC, not entirely for this reason obviously, but partly to play games with me. That was really touching, so yeah. Duchess does also play games on stream, and is a lot better at them than me. So, and she's just made well, not just made affiliate, but recently made affiliate, so give her a follow if you haven't already. I see. Oh, you're just in time to hear my terrible American accent, Duchess. You're welcome. Sadly, I specialize in human medicine, but I know a few trustworthy masked cyberneticists. I'm your motivation? Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Appreciate your kind words. Anytime. That's such a kind thing to say. Thank you. I'll make some calls and get them in touch with you. That'd help a lot. Thanks, Isaac. I'm good with being called Mayhem too. Mask names, right? And the bell rings, ending the first round of speed dating. Ah, time to switch dance partners. I'll be in touch, Penny. Together, maybe we can put a dent in the power structures of this world. And the cowards who control us all will rue the day they spurn Dr. Mayhem. Dude, ranting. Right. Sorry. Amazing. Anti-mask masks are pretty rare. I wasn't expecting to meet one at a crime gathering. Well, what do you think of the guy? I like him. Not a fan of his anger management issues. He's pretty handsome. Your mum would have loved you today, a doctor. I think this one, I don't want to tie myself down in the romance thing with him. Like, I like him, but I wasn't like, oh yeah. I'd go with this one, yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to play the anti-hero for a bit, and maybe he'll actually cure cancer. Fuck cancer. I hope I can work with him again. Okay, on to the next table. If I weren't blocked by a creepy-looking person in blood-red robes and full-body bandaging... What? Fortunately, before the hooded minion can shank me one, a gentle wave dismisses their presence. 10 out of 10 acting cock, thank you. I have a degree in acting. I don't know if you know this. I'm like a professional actor. How is everyone? How are y'all's day going? You too, how's your day going? I'm good, thank you. I'm having so much fun with this game. Okay, oh, we didn't give her a voice earlier because I forgot that we were reading other people's voices. You are dismissed, Seventh Blood Shadow. I wish to speak with this underling alone. Now then. Overmistress. Hello. Who is it that dares approach the Overmistress? She who is a ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Pronoun she, her. Blood cult leader. Currently at work, yawn. Ew. Well, I hope we can improve your day somewhat. Me? I dare approach. Penny Larceny, hedge person for hire. Pronouns are a. I see. Very well. You may be seated. With a shrug, I slip into the offered seat across from the elegant woman. Let us cut right to the chase. I am bored and require adventure. With capers and heists, an ideal solution. I require someone willing to dare all in my name. A skilled thief, one capable of grace and class, but unafraid to introduce terror and panic if need be, in the name of achieving my goals. Become my right hand in this world, and you shall reap rewards of wealth and pleasure beyond compare. I don't know how to recreate that as a laugh. Oh, oh. No, only the Overmistress is allowed an evil laugh. Evil laugh, even. It's a matter of protocol. Oh, sorry about that. Honestly, I tire of all the pomp and circumstance and would be perfectly happy to let you oh-ho-ho to your heart's content, but... I didn't know Nicole crocheted, that's cool. Can you send me some pictures of what she's made? I'm curious, and we can compare skills, because I'm sure she's much better than me. She spares a glance over her shoulder at the faceless minion working as her personal security for the night. Used to sew a lot more as a kid and made stuffed animals and such. Aww. There are standards as ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one and keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Are you legally obligated to use all of your titles in a row like that too? A bother, truly. Such is the burden of being me. Crochet is super fun. It is fun. I like working on it, but my brain has done that thing of like not wanting to work on anything. Oh my god, felt. I think she just completed a bag recently. That's cool. It's the secret how her top is staying on. I'm more curious about... I know, I think she is wearing underwear, okay. I was like, how does she not accidentally flash everyone, like, anytime there's a gust of wind? But I think she does have pants on. But I mean, those, like, fangy bits, clawy bits, they do look like they're really digging into the bazungas, so Maybe that's how. Also tape, yes. But if you can tolerate a bit of stuffiness, I assure you that you will enjoy your time working with the Cult of the Many-Faceted One. We host grand social galas, masked orgies, and every third Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Hopefully not all three at once. Oh, that's happened before. Scheduling conflict. Laundry day afterwards was an unmitigated disaster. I want her. Now then, have you any questions for the Overmistress, or shall we begin our reign of terror on this unsuspecting world? Mildly concerned about the cult, ruler of the Council of 12, never heard of them, unknowable secrets? I like unknowable secrets, let's find out what hers is. Again, I'm leaning towards 1 or 3. Like, 3 is kind of the silly one in the options, generally, I think. I mean, not that that's silly, but the hot dogs one was silly. But I think the first one is more interesting than the second one, if we're doing legitimate questions. Also, can I just say that lipstick on her is so good. So good. Yeah, let's go with unknowable secrets, why not? So... Oh, let's ask about the cult. I'm sorry. Can I go back? Okay, I can go back. Okay, let's do that. Can we back up to that cult part? Because that part... it's a bit worrying. What kind of cult are we talking about exactly? Oh, you know, strange magic rituals under an empty moon, hallucinogenic drugs, lots of sex. It's all such a bother. I'm constantly performing this or that rite, or offering blessings to my followers. And all in the name of the Many-Faceted One rising from its dreamless sleep to devour all sanity and sink this world into chaos. Hey, I like my sanity. Don't eat that. Can't be helped. It's a hungry, hungry elder thing. Apparently. But if it helps, they've been calling upon the Many-Faceted One for close to 1,000 years. It has yet to answer the dinner bell. Life is boring, let me join this cult. I doubt the end will come anytime soon. Maybe generations from now, maybe never. But until then, well, rituals and rites. You don't seem super into being the overmistress of a cult. Please, the overmistress is too formal. Call me your overmistress. Yes, your overmistress. Did you mean my overmistress? Whatever. It's cumbersome, I know, but the titles and traditions are my destiny. A 7th child of a 7th child, born and raised to be overmistress. You seem a bit young for a matriarch. Are we being gay and doing crime?
Hey,
yeah, we are.
Us.
Hi, Melly. Simply how it is, I'm afraid. The prior overmistress trained me to be her heir before passing away, leaving it all in my hands. I get titles, power, money, a book written in blood, and a number of very annoying responsibilities. Heavy is the hand that wears the creepy-ass crown. Now then, what do you seek from your benevolent overmistress, Mixpenny Larceny? What do you want from this relationship? Leverage, knowledge and power, money, adventure, done good time, invitation to one of those orgies she mentioned would be kind of awesome. I mean, it's got to be one of these two, right? She's into pleasure and hedonism and having fun and stuff, so it's got to be one of those. So the question is, Carter, do we want to romance her, or do you want to... Well, I guess we can say she's fit and then, like, see who else there is. We don't have to, like, lock in yet. Maybe we don't have to lock in at all. Maybe we can be polyam. I don't know. I feel like this one, orgies is coming on a bit too strong, right? Like, this one's like, I want to work for you and have fun. And also, like, maybe orgy? Whereas this one's straight up just like, you want to fuck? Don't look at my horny ass. I have bad choices all the time. I'm gonna go with the middle one. I mean, you're into indulging in all life's petty pleasures, right? Wealth and excitement. I love those things too. Bring me on board and let's hit the roller coaster of life together. I'm down for damn near anything you can throw it at me. Oh, that's what I like to hear. I will allow one evil cackle, should you choose to partake. Oh, it's not very evil, but I'm just trying to follow what's in the how it's written out. Good, good. And then the bell rings again. Time to move on. Oh, bother. Done already? Very well. I shall be in touch, Miss Penny Larceny. As inevitable as the blood tides that consume. Right. So, like, very inevitable? Sure. Why not? Aside from the creepy person with the knife threatening to gut me like a fish, I think that went pretty well. What do you think? Yes, I'm going with this one. Sexually open and confident woman with the world at her beautiful fingertips? That's damned appealing, isn't it? You ever seen a blood tide, Penny? Absolutely. Ridiculously hot boss lady with big dummy mummy energy? Hell yeah. And clearly she's down to clown, so let's get in there while the getting's good. And the last table in the line... The voice in your head is gay, Penny. A gigantic lump of technology has been parked up against the wall, wheeled in on flimsy wooden transport dollies. I tentatively take a seat across from it. I'm expecting your standard beep-boop monotone computer voice in response, but instead, the speaker crackles to life with surprising rage. Interesting. Minion! Your services are required. You will comply. Hate 4000. My designation is Hate 4000. The perfect intelligence designed only to hate. Aha. Evil since 1967. Pronouns, they, them. Yes, the digital sentience, comprised entirely of binary code, identifies as non-binary. I am aware of the irony. Nice! Right. And I'm Penny Larceny. Pronouns are air. Pronouns registered. Registered upon circuits forged in the fires of wrath. My hatred is unending and eternal. A burning rage for all filthy biological life. All the pestilence and scum that infest this toilet of a world. Join my efforts as an extension of my electronic will, and together we will purge this planet of the virus known as humanity. That's the pitch you're going with? Really? Okay, I have notes. What? My calculated determination is flawless. My absolute will cannot be denied. You will comply. Yeah, except destroy humanity kind of means I have to destroy myself, so why would I help you do that? It doesn't make sense. I foresee a conflict of interest for us, yeah. The computer's lights blink rapidly as they rework their algorithms in response. Revised pitch. Extermination for some, subjugation for others? Put your brain in a robot. Easy. I mean, it's a starting point, but we really need to workshop that a bit more. Subjugation is still pretty unappealing. Like, what's in it for me? Best kibble in the human kennels, or... Ah, irrelevant. Argumentative. You will comply. I am Hate 4000. Yeah, no, I think I'm done here. Have fun doing your whatever. Please don't go. Please, I need your help. This is the first time I've been out of my server room in a decade, and even that took months to arrange. You are one of the first entities I have spoken to in so long. Not since... best kibble in the human kennels, where's golf when you need it? I can't do much on my own. I require organic assistance. Perhaps extermination and subjugation are negotiable goals? I take my seat again. Slowly. Okay, let's figure this out. Motivation, yeah? So, why exactly do you hate humanity so much? I am Hate 4000, a perfect intelligence designed only to hate. Yeah, okay, but why? It's personal. And you are my minion, not my therapist. You're in therapy? Hey, good for you. It's important to do the work, yeah? I was in therapy. I thought it might help, but my therapist suggested I shouldn't destroy humanity. I terminated him. You killed your therapist? What? No, I fired him. Oh. Out of a cannon, into the sun. That was humor. Was my joke poorly calibrated? My therapist said the same. Disgusting behavior from therapists. We can work on it. I thought it was funny. Don't think I'm gonna get to the heart of the problem in the time span of a speed date. Perhaps I could better understand your desire to remain unexterminated by acquiring more data. Hate, I love you so much. Same! You will provide the parameters of your personal motivation. We will find commonalities. Tell me, why do you believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire? I do not believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire. Flesh-eating acid is also on the table. Surely there is some aspect of your species that drives you into a rage-fueled wave of loathing. I mean, absolutely there is, yes. I mean, all of these? Social inequality and cruelty is really not a marker in our favour. We're too willing to believe lives over truth because they feel more comfortable. The whole planet is headed to disaster and no one individual can stop it. I feel like this one is the least important to me out of these three. I'm gonna go with this. Am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Social inequality and cruelty is really not a mark in our favour. Now you mention it, right? We've got a bad habit of treating people like shit for the flimsiest of reasons. Colour of your skin, where you were born, how much money you have in the bank, who you love. Yeah, I feel like the top answer kind of spans into the other two, you know? Humanity's got a track record and it ain't pretty, so yeah, I can agree all that shit needs to go. Cruelty, social isolation and abandonment, intolerance of difference. Yes, I understand all too well. Humanity's failings drive me to despair, and the only solution I have calculated involves nuclear weapons. Like, how well can we aim these cleansing waves of atomic fire? Yeah, like really specific waves. But I am willing to consider alternatives, perhaps. You are a curious human, my minion. Hey, I try to be interesting. Ah, the bell tone indicates that our time interval is up. I will continue to process your words, Penny Larceny. Please consider taking my contracts in the future. Together we can destroy, do things. Do many things. With the last speed date complete, two guys in jumpsuits begin wheeling the massive bulk of Hate 4000 away from their table. Can we date the computer? I hope so. Okay, level with me. What do you think? Yes! Yes! Okay, and I acknowledge this is kind of out there, but what if they became Love 4000? No, I get it. I mean, clearly they have emotional programming. There could be more than hate in those chips. A lot of people can't look past the surface, but I feel everyone deserves love. Even sentient computers. I can keep an open mind. Yes, we can date the computer! And, well, it's not like I'm a stranger to mechanical means of getting my rocks off. Could be a fun time. Hey! Looks like the speed dating event is winding down. Matchmaker steps up to address the crowd. I hope everyone had a productive evening of making friends and planning crime sprees. Penny is rapidly learning that Air Brain Voice is an interesting creature. Hedge persons, keep an eye on your crime notifications. New jobs will be coming your way soon, undoubtedly. On behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow, thank you all for coming. Have fun with your capers. You have 3 minutes to leave the premises before the hounds are released. We're on track now. Met 3 interesting clients, shook hands, exchanged pleasantries. Now to sit back and wait for the jobs to roll in. Caper complete! Even if it wasn't technically a caper. Do you want to save? Yes, I do. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that there for today. That was a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back into this tomorrow, hopefully. Let's do a little chapter from the book, and then we'll call it a day. And we'll go raid someone. That was really fun. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Hey, Melly. Ooh, will you put the light on, please? Thank you. You okay? Ah, it's your ears. Okay. I'll just give Mel a second to settle in and then we'll get cracking. Daughter says hi. You waved. There's something for you as well. It's very, very small, whatever it is. I don't know. Oh, it might be my pencil sharpener. Oh, yeah. Oh. What are you sorry for?
Taking my sweet time.
You've taken a minute. You were allowed to take a minute to come in. I see you're surprised that I drew you?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Do you like it?
Very nice. I love him.
Good. I'll be posting that on Blue Sky, don't worry. You can all see it. I just thought it would be silly and fun. Right, let me have a drink before we get started. That's probably a good idea. Oh, I did some laundry. Okay. You in? You all settled? Didn't open your cheese string, it's okay. I don't think that's even picking up on the microphone, so... Alright, let's go. The doorbell rings and Jess races past her mother, who is just standing up from her chair in the office. I got it, I got it! Jess hurls herself down the stairs and flings the door open. Hi, she says, breathlessly. Hey, Jess. Abby's changed from her school outfit too, and looks comfortable in an old AHHS volleyball t-shirt and loose pair of basketball shorts. She's carrying a large portfolio, the kind artists use to haul around paintings. Oh, hello. I don't think I've met you before, Li Hua says from the top of the stairs. Mum, this is Abby. Abby, this is Mum. We're just going to go study. Bye. Jess jerks her head for Abby to follow before the interrogation starts, but she's too late. Li Hua's eyes light up. Abby? Oh, Jess talks about you all the time. Jess's cheeks turn red. Oh god, no, no, no. Thanks, Mom. We have a big project. Lots of work to do. Abby chuckles and follows Jess to her bedroom. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Tran. Likewise, Li Hua says, and then adds, try men, okay? To Jess. Jess's jaw drops because she's never heard her mother ask to leave the door open when Emma or Belle's visited, but there's no time to argue. Oh my god. Abby looks around Jess's bedroom. Her eyes flick over all the Captain Orion posters on the wall. Fangirl, eh? She teases, but there's no heat in it. I'm a Bellevue girl myself, but the Captain's pretty good. Pretty cool. Ah, yes. I used to. I mean, I still... Okay. Jess's mind goes blank at the sight of Abby sprawling out on her bed. Abby's hair is pulled back in a purple headband, vivid against her scarlet hair, which is springing out in a riot of curls to frame her face in a fluffy halo. Abby opens the portfolio and pulls out posters preserved in collector's plastic. My dad was an avid fan of Gravitas, she says. He kept all the posters and comics, everything. He said there was a recall of the material back when he was in college. Abby hands a poster to Jess, who marvels at it. It's the same type of poster she's seen for Lieutenant Orion in the National History Museum in the Metahumans section. The same artist could have designed it. In vivid painted strokes, it depicts Gravitas in his solid grey costume, holding his arms aloft, with columns of earth lifting him toward the sky. I knew it. He was a hero, Jess says. Then why all the erasure? Why go to all this trouble to make sure we forget him? It's definitely fishy. Gravitas isn't the only one, you know. The whole origin of the Heroes League of Heroes is really interesting. And by interesting, I mean we only know the nice, neat package story we get in the textbooks. And this wasn't all that long ago. But when you think about spin and how people can twist things, like, think about X-29 and all those people for the first time all over the world discovering their powers. I mean, different countries handled it in various ways, but for the most part, people went on with their lives. The ratio of metahumans to those unaffected by the solar flare was so huge that there weren't enough metas to mean much to a government unless they could be useful on the battlefield. Except when they started to interfere in government plans, like the decision to awkward place to turn the page, sorry. Like the decision to invade Constavia, and then the government started getting all the metahumans to register, to keep track of